I think a lot of women slowly lose themselves without even realizing that it's happening. It's not because they're weak. It's not because they don't care about themselves. It's because they became so focused on caring for everyone else that they stopped checking in with themselves completely. And over time, overgiving can start to feel normal. Always being available, always being helpful, always understanding and adjusting, always emotionally aware of everyone else's needs. And many women become so used to being just emotionally responsible for others that they begin abandoning their own needs just automatically. I think this happens quietly, and very rarely does someone wake up one day and consciously decide that I'm just going to lose myself today. It usually happens slowly in small moments, small compromises, small silences, small acts of self betrayal, self abandonment, saying yes when you really want to say no, ignoring your exhaustion, suppressing your feelings to avoid conflict, making yourself emotionally smaller to keep other people comfortable in relationships. And eventually, you look around and you realize you don't even fully know what you need anymore. I think many women learned early in life that love, safety, approval, they were all connected to how helpful we were, how easy we were, how accommodating we are, how much emotional weight we could carry without being too much. So, overgiving naturally becomes more than behavior, becomes identity. The difficult part is people often praise women for this. They call us selfless, strong, reliable, supportive, caring, understanding. But constantly abandoning yourself in order to maintain relationships, peace, or approval eventually creates emotional exhaustion. No one can continuously pour from themselves without feeling depleted over time. I think one of the biggest signs that a woman has lost herself in overgiving is when she no longer feels connected to her own voice. She second guesses herself constantly. She struggles to identify what she truly wants. And then she feels guilty resting, having needs, setting boundaries. And sometimes she becomes so externally focused that she forgets she's allowed to exist as a full human being altogether. But healing doesn't happen through becoming cold or emotionally unavailable. It happens through learning that your worth is not dependent on how much you sacrifice yourself. It happens through self trust, boundaries, honesty, rest, reflection, and allowing your own needs to matter too. I think many women are trying to become better at carrying everything when really they need to learn how to stop carrying so much alone. And I think that there's something incredibly powerful about women who who just return to themselves, not through perfection, not through performance, but through honesty, through finally asking, what do I need? What feels aligned for me? What am I allowed to let go of? Because you were never meant to disappear inside everyone else's needs. And I think many women are slowly finding their ways back to themselves now. If this resonated with you, I hope that you like, subscribe, and follow because these are the conversations that we need to be having more of.